Imagine living in a country where you are constantly in the fear of losing your land, your home, or even your life to the devastating impacts of climate change. Unfortunately, that is the harsh reality of Bangladesh. And even though we have been one of the most climate vulnerable countries in the world, we don't have a seat on the table when it comes to discussions around climate policies. I realized that last year when I attended the United Nations Climate Change Conference in Egypt. What I recognized is how a lot of these discussions are centered around countries in the global north, whereas Bangladesh is at the forefront of facing the impacts of climate change. I'm changing that narrative this summer. Over the course of 2 months, I'm biking from Tetulia, the northmost end of Bangladesh, to Teknaf, the southmost point of Bangladesh, in capturing the stories of resilience of marginalized people in Bangladesh. I wish to create a documentary film in accumulating all these stories to change the narrative of how we look at climate change from a global lens. I want to put forward these stories of resilience in making sure that climate policies are more inclusive, there are more impact investments for vulnerable people in Bangladesh, and the resilience efforts that are taken by different marginalized groups are well supported with resources and funding. But I'm not able to make that documentary film all by myself. Even though I've already put all my life savings into making this a reality, I'm still short by 20,000 Canadian dollar. I'm raising $20,000 to make sure that these stories of vulnerable people who are at the forefront of the impacts are amplified. These stories have always been untold, unheard, and unseen, and I'm changing that with your support. Thank you so much for helping us make this a reality as we amplify the stories of resilience.